My first dream on Fizeme was that Fizeme was in a room, more like a business room. There were a lot of white corporate guys in there, and Fizeme was the only black guy in there. And Fizeme said that he hadn't gotten his $30 million payment. Okay. He said, I haven't got my $30 million payment. And then one of the guys said, Fizeme, did you read page 25, article 5, paragraph 5, Fizeme? Because if you read it, you would have seen that it says, nothing called a Haitian get a penny. Not zilch, nada. And he said it's written in 50 different languages. They get nothing here. He said, if you read it, you would have seen that. And then Fizeme said that he was an American citizen. And they told Fizeme, yes, you're an American citizen, but nationality, you're Haitian. You were born in Haiti. That goes for you too, Fizeme. Fizeme said, no, the contract says I get $30 million. And then one of the guys said, you guys are good at putting your signature on these things, but you guys are not good at reading these contracts. Because if you had read these contracts, you would have seen what it said, Fizeme. That applies to you too, Fizeme. Your nationality is Haitian. You get nothing, Fizeme. Okay. What we were doing was that we were describing what a finder get. But page 25, paragraph 5, article 5, that's for you, Fizeme. This is done in all four corners of Earth. This is not uniquely Haiti. We bring this kind of document in here. We do it all over the earth. Okay. We do not have no biological connection where resources are extracted. We don't do it ourselves. We allow the people from these terrains to sign these things. We just simply hand them the contract. It is up to them to read these contracts. It is not for us to read it. Now, if they want to sign them, then we're more than happy to do what we do best. You know, that is how we're able to sleep at night. That we have no conscience. We don't have any biological connection to none of these lands in all four corners of this planet where we do this kind of activity in. It is the people of the land that signs it, not us. And so Fizeme was like, you can't do this. I'm going to go to court. You're not going to go to court with this, Fizeme. You signed it. And another thing, Fizeme, you're not a government. You're not elected. We put you there, Fizeme. What do you think we put you there for? You know, you're already accomplished it. And then they also told Fizeme that we don't expect Haiti to 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 let all these contracts stick. He says some of these contracts are going to go into the trash can because they're ridiculous. 100 years, 50, 60, 30 years, we expect them to go in the trash can. To be honest with you, Fizeme, those are real slave economic contracts. That's what it is, slavery economic. So we don't expect Haiti to go with all this. But we do respect some 10, maybe 20, the 10, 20 year. We do expect for some of them to stick. They will be renegotiated. We expect that Haiti's going to want to renegotiate these. But we do understand the bulk of the stuff is going to go in the trash can because it's pure economic slavery. It's just pure economic slavery. That's what it is. It's going to go in the trash can. All we did, Fizeme, was that we jumped in front of the curve. If it was left for the Haitians would never do business with us. They do not like us. They can't stomach us. They view us as snakes and parasites. Fizeme is not lost on us. We never redeem ourselves in Haiti, and the Haitians do not like us. The Haitians cannot stomach us. So people that cannot stomach you would never do business with you. This is the only way we can jump from the curve is through a transition. That's the only way we can. It's the only way we knew how to do it. Those things will be renegotiated with the real government, Fizeme, the real government of Haiti, and that's not you, Fizeme. They will renegotiate this. We'll talk with them, and then Fizeme is like, they're not going to put up with it, Fizeme. It's like the guy was like, Fizeme, we're done. And at that time, one of the guys had opened the door for Fizeme to leave. And then they were like, bye, Fizeme. And when Fizeme left, boop, and there was tears coming out of Fizeme's eyes. No, I forgot one part before Fizeme left. They told Fizeme they know what to do about him, that they were done with him. They know what to do about him if you make noise. They said, we know what to do about you if you make noise here, Fizeme. We know exactly what to do about you. Okay. Basically, they know how to eliminate him. Okay, because he did exactly what they wanted him to do, and that they were done with him. They don't need him no more. We need for you to sign all these things. You did. What do we need you for? We don't need you for anything else, Fizeme. So any kind of noise you're making is nonsense. You signed them, and we know how to eliminate you. And They know the Haitians don't like you because the Haitians didn't put you there. So what is this? For them, like, what is this Haitians nonsense that you talking about? So, and they say bye, Fizeme, and that was before Fizeme left, but Fizeme left out tears in his eyes. So for me, they're done with him. My dream told me clear and day they're done with him. They don't need anything else from him. He already did what they wanted him to do. That was it. They want to jump in front of the curve. They know damn well there's no goddamn way on God's green earth that they can go down to that place called Haiti and said, I need to do business with you guys. They know damn well people can't stomach them. The people are like, hell nah. So they already knew that. That's why they said they did it via transition. hmm And they also said they know all of it is not going to stick. They know it's not going to stick on a damn place because people can't stomach them. So they understand that. And they also said it that they know it's pure slave economic contracts. That's what they are. So due to that, they know they have to renegotiate some of these contracts. And they understand a lot of these contracts are going to go in the trash can. They understand that part too. But they have to jump in front of the curve. They have to jump in front of the curve, you know. Um, but I see Fizeme left, and boy, he was crying boo-hoo. Tears was coming out of his eyes. It was like Fizeme, the most soulful thing about him was tears when he realized he got played. And then my second dream about Fizeme was that before I get to the second dream, as you know, Fizeme had been calling all the Bokas, all the Uga, all the Mumbos, all the Kabbalists, all the spiritual people that do sorcery. Fizeme has been going to these people, paying them, asking them to do work for him so he can be president, asking him to do work for him so he can stay there so people be sweet like candy, they won't bother him, you know, to move on the people's conscience to make him look like a good leadership. They can't move on the people for you, Fizeme. You're a crook. Anybody willing to take the inheritance of their people and hand it over to foreigners and also the land itself, they can't do anything about that. Because number one, you were not elected. You're not legal, Fizeme. You're illegitimate, Fizeme. I don't know if you know that secret societies of every country, the secret society there is just like any other place on the planet. They cannot work for you because you're illegitimate, you're illegal. They can't do anything for you, Fizeme. So you will not get any of the secret society down there to work for you. They can't do a damn thing for you. So you are reduced to going to the riffraffs. Just riffraff that's not part of the secret society. They really don't really know the high end shit to do for you. Stay there. So therefore, you de facto. Let me tell you, the fact that I know that they're done with you, and we start hearing a slogan here now: go DDN, do your net. You outside, stay outside. Okay, that means they are sending a signal. Now it's going to start off small. First, it start off with a whisper, and that whisper they telling you right now is DDN, do your net. So they whispering that to you right now. This is going to amplify in the coming days and the coming weeks. I don't think you may be lucky that you're there by September. If you're lucky, I doubt you'll be that goddamn lucky because you see your masters, your overlords, they're done with you. They don't need you anymore. And since they're done with you, they don't need you. Don't care if they kill you. I'm gonna be honest with you. They don't care. They don't care what the population do to you because they said they have no biological connection all four corners of the earth where they go do mining, where they do extraction. They don't feel nothing because they have no connection to people, the land, the history, and all that stuff. They have no connection, so they don't feel bad. And keep in mind, they didn't sign this shit. The people from the land signed the shit. So they go to bed comfortably because they didn't do it. That I ain't do it to you. Your people, these people that's supposed to be looking out for you did it. I ain't do it. All I'm doing is coming to collect what was signed for me to come to collect. That's how they're able to sleep comfortably. That's what it said in my dream. Dream number two, Fizeme was in a room. Here he go again. A room full of white people. You know, he's in there crying. Fizeme sitting in the chair crying. Fizeme said they threatened to kill me. They want to kill me. They said they're going to put bullets in my skull. They said they're going to chop me up into cubes. They said that they're going to chop my head. They said they're going to lynch me. They're going to hang me from the Capitol building. They said that they're going to gut me alive. He said they hate me. Fizeme said, I have changed my numbers multiple times. Every time I change my number, they have the number. I don't know where to get my number. They're threatening me. He said, I thought I was safe. I was coming out to go in the car. And he said, I came out and somebody threw a glass bottle at me. and said, "Your days are numbered here, man. Your days are numbered here, Fizeme." And then Fizeme was like, "I don't have enough security. I don't know if I can live." You know, he said, I don't know what to do about them. They really amplify on me by the day. He said, "I don't know if I can keep changing my phone number. Every time I get a new one, phone is ringing. It's threats." He said, "I leave the country wherever I go to. There's always 510 that come around the corner threaten me." He said, "I'm getting threatened nonstop." He said, "You want to see my phone? I have 15 messages. All 15 messages, nothing but threats for me. I don't know where these threats are coming from. They threaten me. They threaten me nonstop. They told me if I think I am going to shit on Emperor Jean-Jacques Dessalines' legacy, then I don't know nothing about life. And if I think they're going to accept that mess I'm doing over there, then I don't know anything about life." Fizeme said, "What recommendation? What can we do about this?" And they were in the room. They said, "Oh, they don't like you, Fizeme." He said, "No, they don't like me. They threaten death." And so, "Oh, very unfortunate, Fizeme." He said, "I'm going to need more security. I'm gonna need way more security. I need more than 20. I need more than 20 people to protect me. I'm gonna need at least 100 people, front, back, and side. I'm gonna need an army to protect me." They said, "Fizeme, we won't give you an army to protect you here now." Fizeme was crying. "What do you mean you won't give an army to protect me?" Fizeme, if they're gonna do that, we can't really stop them. You know, it is their land, Fizeme. You know, they feel like you're unfit. If that's the avenue they want to take to deal with you, Fizeme, we can't do anything about that, Fizeme. You know, I'm the prime minister. Fizeme, you're not a prime minister, Fizeme. Fizeme, you're illegal. You're illegitimate. You're not constitutional. You don't have any criteria to be leading anything. He said, "Fizeme, please tell me you didn't drink the Kool-Aid. You really think you're leadership here. You are a fake government, Fizeme. You're not real. You're make-believe, okay? You just happen to be a bad actor, Fizeme. A very bad actor. An actor that do not know how to go talk to his damn people. An actor that do not know how to make them like them. And above all, Fizeme, you make bad decisions. You don't make good decisions." "What do you mean I don't make good decisions?" Fizeme, uh, you're blind. You're oblivious to what's going on the terrain. You said that you could do it, Fizeme. You said you could deliver it, Fizeme. We having complication with delivery of this stuff, man, because we knew that they didn't like you. We didn't know it was to that degree it's in. Fizeme, they can't stomach you. They look at you as bad luck. They really do not like you whatsoever, Fizeme. Fizeme, they are going to put a slug in your head. They're not playing with you, Fizeme. They don't like you whatsoever. They're like, "I don't even think it's content. There's no word for the way they feel about you here. You make the blood in their body bubble, you know. Well, we got to do something." Fizeme said, "Election. What damn election, Fizeme? The election, y'all." Fizeme, you can't do an election here, man. Not in this damn country. "I'm gonna be president." "You're not gonna be president, Fizeme." They're like, "Fizeme, you're not gonna be president of Haiti. You're not." And you want the truth is, we know you can't do an election here. You can't do an election in Haiti neither. They just don't like you. Any attempt at doing an election, Fizeme, that's the day you would die. Any attempt of it. I don't think anybody would be able to keep you safe on the sun. They would slaughter you. Any election by you, Fizeme. That's how much they don't like you here, Fizeme. Fizeme, you want us to be honest? We don't think they're going to chop your head off. We think they would turn you into confetti. Now, Fizeme, you give this election nonsense. But you told me, Fizeme. We told you what, Fizeme? Let's just talk, Fizeme. It's a shame, Fizeme. Your people understand us better than you understand us. They understand we're liars. We don't keep our word. We don't do a damn thing we're going to say. And above all, they understand we did not come here for development. We came here for extraction. We plan to poison all the waters here. We plan to break all these mountains up to get these resources out of here. And we don't give a damn who die here. They understand that part. Okay. Now, and they understand if we wanted to develop this damn place, we would develop this damn place a long time ago, Fizeme. It seems like they have more understanding what we are and what we are about and who we are than you do. And Fizeme, we never intended for you to do any damn election inside of Haiti. And Fizeme like, what? We never intended. Fizeme, we just want to jump in front of the curve. They can't stomach us. They hate us. They don't want any economic integration with us. So it was only via in, in transition that we could put these contracts down their throat. That's the only way we could do that. We understand Visa May. A good bulk of these contracts are going to get thrown in the trash can because it's slavery economic. Just slavery economic. Not physical, but it's slave economic. They're not going to go for that. Haiti has been living a miserable life for about 180 years. And the Haitians don't plan to keep living like that. We don't blame them. We understand. Poverty should not be something permanent in any damn country. And they don't want that. We hear them calling for change, something different. The thing that scare us on this side, new partners, new allies, is what they're saying here. They're not just asking for something different here. They're saying new partners, new allies. They have written us off as snakes. They have written us off as parasites. They have written us as the root cause of their situation. And above all, they have written us, they say they don't want anything to do with us. We need to F out their faces on that train. And they don't know why we are talking to them. Fizeme, when a nation call a group of people dogs, they're not playing with you. That means they don't like us, Fizeme. It's not lost on us. But Fizeme, we can't do anything for you. We can't stop them from killing you, Fizeme. They're gonna kill you, they're just gonna kill you. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't stop them? You guys say you're my partner. Oh, Fizeme. You just don't get it. We got what we need to get out of you, Fizeme. And then one of the white guys is like, we don't care what happened to you, Fizeme. We did what we had to do here, man. That's just the way the game go, baby. The way the game go. Nothing personal, Fizeme. That's just the way the game is played here, man. And Fizeme was crying. He says, cold blooded. He said, Fizeme, now trying to sell every inch of resource your people have, is that not cold blooded? And trying to sell land that your people had a revolution, a land, trying to sell their inheritance off and their land off, that's not cold blooded, Fizeme? Is that not cold blooded, Fizeme? So don't you dare put your mouth together and call us cold blooded. What you're doing is more cold blooded than we. We didn't force you to sign a goddamn thing. You signed it on your own. We didn't do it to you. All we did was gave you the package. You choose not to read a goddamn thing. So don't you dare come here and take the moral high grounds with us. How dare you take the moral high grounds here? We're more ethical than you. We didn't put your signature. All we did was hand it to you. You the one that decided you're going to do that because you want to find this fee. That's why you did it. So we are not the same. We don't sign a damn thing. We don't make you sign a goddamn thing, Fizeme. And then Fizeme was just crying and crying and crying. And people didn't give a damn. And then one of the guys in the room was like, all right, Fizeme, we heard your concern. Duly noted. Go ahead and go, Fizeme. Because we got other things we got to talk about. We have to talk about how we can stay here without them slitting our throats. Bye, Fizeme. What? Bye, Fizeme. We have to come up with a good movie for them to trust us. For them to trust us. But in the end, some of these contracts may stick, but we realize we may not be able to stay on the terrain with them because they do not like us. We need to figure out how we can trick them into making them believe we like them. We have to figure out how to trick them. We need to make them believe we like them and we want the best for them. Bye, Fizeme. And people, Fizeme ran out like, Fizeme ran out and passed these people past the door, and Fizeme was crying, boo-hooing real bad. And people didn't give a damn. They just looked at him with a cold, icy look. And Fizeme was just running. And when Fizeme came out the room running, crying, and then there was a few of them outside, some of the brothers said, Fizeme, what happened? You said you were going to talk to him. And Fizeme was crying. They said they ain't going to do nothing for me. They said they ain't going to help me. They're not going to help me. They said they ain't going to do nothing for me. What was so crazy about the whole thing? And like Moise Jean Charles, I thought it was so crazy. And I see Moise Jean Charles come to Fizeme. He go, Fizeme. And Fizeme was crying, Moise, Moise. They said they're not going to do anything for me. But, but keep in mind, he was saying in Creole to him. He said, they said they're not going to do anything for me. They said they're not going to help me. And then Moise said, oh, they said they're not going to help you? He said, no. Moise said, oh, this is more, this is bad. This is bad. And Moise said, are they going to give you more security? And Fizeme started saying, Moise, I just told you. They said they're not going to do anything for me. And Moise said, oh, my goodness. Mm-hmm. That's what Moise Jean said. The one that's over there acting like he's not part of the Fizeme regime. That's what he said. For me, my dream showed me he is part of the Fizeme regime, because the people that had sent Fizeme to go in and talk to him, they are the old political class. A bunch of them was there. You had Moise Jean Charles, and you had other people that was there too. They were crying. That he was crying. Not they were crying, but Fizeme was crying, and they looked like they was trying to comfort him. And then they were like, "Oh, this is bad. This is bad." And then there was this lady. She was like, I don't know who she is, but if I ever see her, oh, what's her name? That lady be acting like they're arresting Maggie. My what was it? Abita. I remember her last name, Abita. Abita. Her last name, Abita. Yeah, her. She was there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's the one that told Fizeme. Abita, her last name. She told Fizeme, well, we would try to see if we can get more security for you around here to keep them from killing you. We're gonna see if we can. Because you have 20. He said, you have 20 security guards. We're gonna try to see if we can probably get 100 on you. We're gonna try to really layer you up with some of our people to see to keep them from killing you. Okay. And then she said, "Oh, Feast May," and she was hugging him. Calm down, Feast May. You know, they said it's supposed to be easy here now. He said it looked like it was easy, but it wasn't. We wasn't expecting pushback like that. And then she said we wasn't expecting the Disselenian to be that ferocious on the other side. He said it's the Disselenians ones. They are vicious and they're nasty. And she said we knew they were nasty when we told them to get with the gangs. You guys take guns with the gangs and go kill, and they didn't do it. We knew something was up with them. And then we like, hey, you and the gangs, y'all go and kill the politician. You guys go and kill the oligarch. And they said, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. He said, everything we tell them, they said, no, they're not doing that. She said, I feel like as if they want us to, she said, we reduced to making the brigades, the police, the army, and the gangs fight with each other because the Disselenians, they didn't want no part of that foolishness. Because for them, you ain't Disselenian, that ain't Disselenian what you're doing, and I ain't participating. He said we can't get them to participate in none of this stuff. And she said we can't get them to participate. She said they just look at us like a bunch of damn stupid actors that need to go away. Like go away, you clowns. You know. And somebody else came. And I was really shocked who it was in my dream. I was so shocked because he had me fooled. I thought he was team the people, and he was not. There were so many. I'm not gonna say their names of some of the people, but I was like really shocked. I'll tell y'all, they're gonna show you who they are. Okay, they're gonna talk. Pay attention to them because people, this stuff is more critical than what y'all think. Some of these people on that terrain, you think they care about the people, don't care about the people. They don't care about the people. They just want their fantasy. Pay attention to them. You're gonna see who they are. But that was like really shocking. So I know they're done with him. They don't care about him. And if y'all think they did something bad to Ariel, y'all watch and see what they let the people do to this cat right here, this little slave right here. Y'all gonna be shocked. Ooh, y'all gonna be shocked because it ain't by coincidence that I had two dreams about him. They told him twice in my dreams, in both of my dreams that I had about him, weeks apart, where they blatantly told him they don't care about him. I'm like, we don't care about you, Fizeme. We don't care about you, Fizeme. We really don't. We're done with you. We did what we had to do. We jumped in front of the curve. And we don't expect all these contracts to be accepted. We expect the bulk of it is going to go in the trash can. But that's not the point. Some of this shit's going to stick. And the ones that's going to stick need to be renegotiated. Now, what we renegotiate about, whatever. But we're going to renegotiate with the real government. Woo! This cat right here, if I was you, you better go sit down. Buckers ain't going to help you. Ugons ain't going to help you. Mumbos ain't going to help you. Caballas is not going to help you now. These cats can't help you, man. You going down the wrong path. You bad luck, cat. And I seen the kind of crime you were doing. You realize you ain't getting help, and I seen that they ain't pay you too. Woo-hoo-hoo. The best thing left is elimination, cat. That's it. That's about it they can do for you. Actually, they'll be doing you a favor, eliminating your little tail. Please like and subscribe. That cat got into something he can't get out. Ooh, bigger than him, bigger than life, bigger than life. Please like and subscribe. Way above his pay grade. Way above his pay grade. Please like and subscribe.